Right guys, welcome back to the farm after a week of holiday. Well, for me anyway. It's currently Saturday afternoon. Cows have just started to be milked. The first two lines are on their way out. And I've got my clippers in my hand. So Rob and Ryan are going to milk this afternoon. And I'm going to clip some tails. So we've set the yolks up for lock. So as if we were TB testing or something. And yeah, I'm just going to go along and clip all the tails up. I've got my clippers, a fresh battery. I've got another battery in my pocket. We'll see how we get on. Now the cows are going to be coming in from the other end there, so I'm going to start the far end and filter up. I can go up and down, it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, we'll get some cows done. Now I've got the mic on me, so you should be able to hear me, even if you can't see me. Hello, number 3. On second thoughts, this is going to be much easier to do when they're side by side and they can't move. Because although this doesn't hurt them at all, it's the noise that they don't like. So I'll just let the other few down that end come in. I'll let them feed in, and then when they're all sort of side by side down there, we'll get a row of them together and make a bit of a start. Anyway, I had a lovely week off work, played a lot of golf, which was good. Getting into my golf a bit now. I came in on the Thursday afternoon for herd health, so that was our second session. So we've checked about 220 cows now. There's a handful that needed a bit of treatment, so either not cycling or dirty. But yeah, all in all, not too bad at all, really. We're going to start serving in just under 4 weeks, so we'll have another herd health in a fortnight. Then all hell will break loose. A lot of the cows aren't too bad, really. There's the older ones, big, thick, bushy tails. Just need a bit of a tidy up. And do the freeze brands whilst we're at it as well. Now when it starts sounding a bit like that, it's when you know you need a bit of oil, so I've got the oil in my pocket. Hear the note change? Good girl, good girl, well done. Right, I'm gonna crack on and do a few, and then we'll see where we get to. I've got Rob's clippers as well, in case both my batteries run out. We should be able to keep going for a little while, and then if I'm still going at the end of milking, Rob will come and catch up and give me a hand. See where we get to. Right, there's a fresh row of cows just walking in, so I'm going to stop. I don't want them to be put off by the sound. So we'll just lather a bit of oil on there. This is side number 3 coming in, I think. Let them fill up any empty spaces. Once the last one's walked past me, I'll start up again. These locking yolks are absolutely perfect for any job like this. Make it so easy. Right, let's get back to it. Where did you sneak in from, Heifer? The heifers are actually quite good tail-wise because we keep them long until they can go in the tank. Right, have we got any spots here? We've got an overflow of cows. I've shut the door and opened the next one now, so the next lot of cows will go round. Look at these with some tidy bums and numbers and tails. Look at that. I got up to here somewhere. There, I'm just here. Right, update, we're going well. I've done this side in here now, other than a couple that came in late. So that is 100 or so. I've got 10 more yolks on this side that I can use. I just got this one here, 233 to do. She had some tail tape just around her hair. Right, far side, completely done. I've unlocked their headlock, so they're all free to just go and lie down now. Another row just coming in here. We've got a load of cake turned up as well. So the bin's been filled up. Let these guys wander down. I've got one heifer there that went and lied down immediately, so I'll make a note of her number, but she hasn't even been up to feed. Just want to make sure she's feeling all right. That cow there, 105, she won't go in a locking yoke, so that's great. These guys are all going the wrong way now. What are you doing up there, cows? But yeah, we're getting on with it. A little break every 10 minutes or so for a line coming out is ideal. Gives me a chance to oil up the clippers and also stops it from getting red hot, because it does warm up quite quick, this. But still on the first battery, going strong. Yeah, good work. Very, very satisfying. Side number 2 complete. We are looking sexy, girls. There's 2 cows here that haven't been in a stall yet. I'm just trying to see if I can get them up the end where there is a couple empty ones. And I've got that other cow over there who won't go in one. And there's a heifer on the other side we know doesn't go in on as well. So they just feed on the end of the shed normally when it's all opened up. But if I could get these two to go in and do them quick, I can then let all this side out. Give these a chance to cool down because they're getting pretty warm. That one's put her head in, but it's not locked. 1 out of 2, not bad. I wonder if I can do that heifer there without her moving. Oh, heifer. Hey. Good girl. Oh. He is a feisty one. Right, well done. I thought you're done. I tried to do this cow in the passageway, but she ran away. So I did do most of her. Free found a little tickle. Right, good. So now what I can do is sneak over here. Handle must be down this end. So I think they're in bays of 3, the locks. Put them on the concrete, they might cool down a bit. So here is the lock. Pull that up, pull it down. If this cow here wasn't leaning on it hard, that'd be a lot easier. There you are, just twirl them down and now they can't lock themselves in. There's the other handle next door, no. I have had to change the battery on the clippers once, but that there is 200 cows. So the other one's charging again now. I'll have plenty of battery life to do them all. I'm going to unlock these enough so they don't... Ah, there you are, right over. Stand on my clippers. Yeah, they're just getting hot here. I don't know whether they're getting gummed up with hair and they can't breathe. Still working, that's the main thing. Got my nice cold bit of silage. I should probably be oiling that up as I'm going. I think you're supposed to grease them actually. Now these 2 heifers on the end here, I've not done their tails because neither one of them have calved yet, but they are in calve. Unfortunately, they're going to calve in the spring. So I'll leave their tails long and then we'll know who they are when we want to pick them out, because we'll pick them out one day next week and put them back with the dry cow. Cake Man is still here. Here's another good example. So this heifer here hasn't calved yet either, so I won't trim her tail yet, so I know who she is. And the rest of these guys are now going to get trimmed. Hello, hello. You can hear me as Millie's walking towards me, I expect. As long as the microphone's on. I'm not going to do her because she's not in, well, she's in calve I think, but not till the spring, so we got to pick her out next week.
To hear you?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear you.
Not at all?
No.
That's really funny.
I don't know how long the range is. It's only like 40 feet or something.
I wonder what the audio will be.
Whoa. Look at that. Quick as you like. All right, go. The Heifer's freeze brands are really hairy. And their tails aren't that bad. But then I was saying earlier, we trim their tails after we carve them a little bit in the parlour, just so we know that they've calved. We leave them long when they can't go in the tank. My feet are itching like mad. I should have put my bib and brace on.
Oh yeah, it's all going in your wellier.
It's all going in my Wellingtons.
Are these the bikini boots?
These are the bikini boots.
Whoa, there they are. In all their glory.
What's the date today?
26.
26.
What date?
26. 27th tomorrow.
Yeah, ready for...
28th is... So the giveaway starts on the 28th, which is Monday, which will hopefully be tomorrow if people are watching this video tomorrow. That make sense?
Yeah, so the giveaway is Monday and this video is going live on Sunday.
Yes. And it will run for, I think, 10 days. And then there'll be a winner announced on the Instagram post where you can enter.
On yours or theirs? Or is it like a dual thing?
It'll be a dual one, but all the details will be on Instagram. So make sure you follow JM Farming and Bikini Boots on Instagram. Yeah, boys. Right, status update. That's the red lot, so they're nearly done milking. All the milk and herd are now in this shed. My second battery has just run out, but the other one's been on charge for the best part of an hour, so we have plenty of juice to do the last few cows. So hopefully whilst I'm changing my battery, they'll find a space space to lock themselves in, and I'll have done all of them, which is good. Well, that is an absolute win. All 320 something cows that are in the main herd. I lose count because it changes every day. We've had 4 calved today. All trimmed, apart from 105, who's on the end down there. She will not put her head in a yoke, so she has to feed on the end of the shed, but she's slightly nuts. We got to vaccinate all the cows next week anyway, so they'll either be locked up again or put through the crush. So any that I haven't done, any in the red group or whatever, we'll get them then. And also the dry cows when they come down as well. I am well happy with that. Also, cool sunset. Right, it is the morning after the night before. The clocks changed last night, so we actually started the normal time, so the cows had the same gap between last night's milking and this morning's milking as they normally would. But it was like new time, 3:30 when I turned up here this morning. Old time, 4:30. But anyway, the cows will be absolutely fine with that now today. So we have a bigger gap between night milking and morning milking than we do morning milking and night milking. So we'll make up the hour between this morning and this evening. That makes sense? Probably not. Anyway, everything's ready for this evening. Oh, that sun is bright. All the cubicles are scraped, bedded, feed is out, look. All there ready to go. All we've got to do is come back this afternoon and milk some cows. I never actually mentioned why we were trimming the tails last night, other than it just being like a general management thing that you do to keep the cows' tails clean and keep the cows clean. Now that they're inside, they're on sand bedding. There's a lot of sand on their teeth. I don't really know where I'm going, just up and down the passageway here. So in the mornings, we're using the brush on the cows, clean their teats up. It's good for milk let down and everything. And it's just a good job. But the downside to the brush is it will snag a tail, so you've got to keep the tails trimmed. And up until yesterday, the tails had not been trimmed. So did the whole lot yesterday afternoon. We're going to vaccinate some cows on Tuesday. Well, we're going to vaccinate everything on Tuesday for a couple of things. So we'll do any of the cows that are away from home that need doing then, or the dry cows, might do the bulls and whatever. We'll just try and get everything done so it's all on the same playing ground now, because it's so much easier to use that brush when you haven't got to worry about snagging a tail. So much easier. Anyway, the clippers as I use here, these are my own ones. They did not let us down. They did a very, very good job. I did both batteries, and then I think I had about 25 cows left for the battery at the end. I do need to confess I did miss 2 cows, and I didn't do those heifers. But Rob said this morning, oh, I could have done those heifers if I wanted. So we did a few in the parlour this morning as they came through. There was a heifer I missed, a cow I missed, and then those heifers that are in calf, but not until the spring. The bulls must have caught them fairly recently. But yeah, it is really quite chilly this morning, which is nice. But the sun's out, which means there'll be an influx of flies coming in this afternoon. We've had a delivery from Cogent. We got some Lubrigel and some AI sheaths. All the semen will start to turn up soon. As I say, breeding's about 4 weeks away. Anyway, I'm going home for breakfast. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheerio.